Hello and welcome to LCAT News for April 14th. I'm Jen Carlos. Town Manager Denise Menard presented the proposed fiscal year 2019 budget at Tuesday's Town Council meeting this week.
So I'll start with the second page. Once again, this year's budget presentation was completed with collaboration from all town departments. Departments were asked to stay within 2% increase over last year's budget. This will allow for employees' contracted increases along with a small amount of growth if needed within the department's budget. In addition, the Director of Finance and I met with every department head to discuss their needs, any supplemental expenses, and the plans for the future.
Director of Finance Sarah Menard provided the Council with detail on revenue and operating expenses anticipated by the town departments in the coming year.
General fund sources, so your revenue, we are anticipating a 4.03% increase. For our total general fund budget expenses, we are anticipating a 4.37% increase. The other uses, those are our capital projects, the funding of stabilization, OPEB, compensated absences, and other charges such as your state charges, your abatements, that kind of thing. We are anticipating a decrease of 9.08%. So overall, our total general fund uses would increase 3.78%, thus leaving an excess of $1,408,397, which would be about 15.62%. This would be essentially part of our unused levy capacity.
The annual budget hearing will begin at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, April 24th. Residents are urged to watch last Tuesday's council meeting on LCAT for an outline of the information presented to the council and to attend the budget hearing on the 24th. On Thursday, April 26th from 4 to 7 p.m., the East Longmeadow Council on Aging and LCAT will host a meet and greet for the 3 school committee candidates in this year's annual town election. Susan Mantoni, Jonathan Torsha, and Sarah Truiello are all on the ballot for a preliminary election to be held on Tuesday, May 1st. The top 2 vote-getters will then run for the open seat in the regular election to be held on Tuesday, June 5th. The public is encouraged to attend the meet and greet to bring questions and concerns to the candidates and listen to the perspective they each bring to their candidacy. The setting is informal conversation. Light snacks will be provided. LCAT News will sponsor a television debate in May between the 2 final candidates for the general election in June. Stay tuned to LCAT for more information on the budget process and the school committee race in the coming weeks. On Wednesday, April 11th, the East Longmeadow Lions Club celebrated its 75th anniversary as a civic organization in East Longmeadow. King Lion Paul Cunningham spoke with LCAT about the history of the club, its accomplishments over 7 decades of service to the community, and its future.
This event is our 75th charter night for the East Longmeadow Lions Club. They were founded and chartered on February 22nd, 1943 by the Indian Orchard Club, which is now a defunct club. We've been in town now for 75 years. They've done all kinds of different events. We support the school system, the Council on Aging. We have an annual picnic for the blind. We do a distinguished citizen. We have our annual Halloween parties and our pancake breakfast, which is coming up on May 19th at the high school from 8 to, I believe, 12 or 1 o'clock. We hope everybody can attend that. It's always a wonderful breakfast with blueberry pancakes as well as regular pancakes and sausage and juice and coffee and milk. It's a great event, been going on for years. It helps to support the athletic clubs at the school and also the Lions. One of our current events that we just started this year is the refurbishing of the Christmas tree at the Rotary. We're collecting funds to change the lights over to LED lighting. So we'll have a lot more bulbs, a lot prettier tree, and really nice star at the top of it now.
He says the club takes a lot of pride in the fact that it is still serving the community in 2018.
75 years, 1943 to now. February was our 75th anniversary, so we're actually going in. This is the 100th anniversary of the Lions Club. We became part of the Lions Club International after 25 years. About the same time that Helen Keller recruited the Lions Club to become Knights of the Blind.
With new younger members coming in, says Cunningham, the Lions Club continues to be an important resource in the community.
Tonight we're inducting 2, and we have some other people that are ready to join. We just got to
That's fantastic.
get them inducted. Looking forward to the membership all getting together and celebrating our 75th anniversary serving the community of East Long Meadow.
Now here's a look at the events happening at the East Long Meadow Public Library this week. On Tuesday, April 17th is Great Decisions from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Great Decisions is America's largest discussion program on world affairs. The program model involves reading the briefing book, watching the DVD, and meeting in a discussion group to discuss the most critical global issues facing America today. Copies of the briefing book are available at the library, and registration for the meetings are required. This week's topic, U.S. global engagement in the military. And on Wednesday, April 18th is a Lego build. From 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., be creative with Legos. Build something special, name it, and then have it on display. The library will provide the Legos. Stop by any time between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. This event is recommended for ages 3 and up. On Saturday, April 14th is Creative Writing for Teens from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This creative writing workshop with a focus on science fiction and fantasy is open to teens ages 14 and up. Be prepared to read, write, and share your work. Receive constructive feedback, learn the fundamentals of fiction, and explore 2 of the most popular literary genres. Open to aspiring authors at all levels, bring paper and pen, or a laptop and tablet, and your imagination. Registration is required. On Saturday, April 21st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Earth Day Art. Stop by the Children's Department anytime between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. to make a special Earth Day craft. All ages are welcome. And also on Saturday, April 21st at 1 p.m. is a movie matinee. Stop by the library community room to watch The Greatest Showman, a film which celebrates the birth of show business and tells of a visionary who rose from nothing to create a spectacle that became a worldwide sensation. Rated PG. That's it for this week's edition of LCAT News. I'm your host, Jen Carlos. We'll see you next week.